Hello and welcome back. This is 00debbie and this is episode 13 of my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. And today we're going to start off with an enchant. I know I wanted to move on and start enchanting some other things like a sword or, a shovel, whatever, but as you can see, my poor little pick is just about gone. So I guess I need to enchant another pick instead of moving on. So let's enchant another pick. Oh, need some sticks. I did a lot of mining. As you can tell by my pick there. And here we go. Oh, Silk Touch. Ah, not exactly what I was wanting, but yeah, I guess that'll work. That's excellent. Okay, but I'm just gonna throw this over here, 'cause that'll be for special occasions. Like if I go after glowstone again, I'll use that instead of the fortune pick because it won't break the glowstone. Yay! I have been digging, digging and mining. And I also finished the room for the netherwart farm. I haven't actually made it. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I don't think we need pistons for the netherwart farm. I was thinking I might use water to harvest them and then just replant it. So I'm gonna think on that some more and decide exactly how I want to do it, and I might have to expand this this room some. Probably that way. I'll probably just leave this as sort of a storage room. I know it's a little big for netherwart, but you know how it multiplies, so I'd probably just go right through there. I might just knock out this whole wall section there and just go out that way so I can have enough room to play with an automated farm. So yeah, I'll think some more about that. Oh, it's raining. It's not nighttime. I'd wish for any eye so I could turn that off. I did. I was bad. After I finished. Oh. After I finished the sugarcane farm, I sort of got carried away and I went ahead and built the pumpkin and the chicken farm. The chicken farm's pretty simple. I usually make them sit on top of water, but I think that is supposed to cause a lot of lag, is them jumping up and down, so I thought I'd try one just with them sitting on the hoppers. And there's some carpet on top of there. I don't know if you can see that, the white layer right there. That's just carpet. And I just got them in there. I put a dispenser, put a couple stacks of eggs in there, and I got very lucky to get that many chickens with just 2 stacks of eggs. But I built a clock to make it fire, and then I removed it because I really don't need that anymore. I just wanted a quick way to get them in there, and they've already got me a ton of eggs, which is excellent. And this has gotten 2 stacks of sugar cane, so that's cool. I think I might have to get a second tier of this to help keep up with these. I don't know. It seems to be, it's almost got a stack now, so that's good. That's good. This really isn't my design. This is pretty cool option. It's not necessarily a bud switch, but it is, because it when the pumpkins spawn, well, there was one right there. When the pumpkin spawns, it actually completes the circuit, so the pumpkin is actually harvesting itself. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so this is a dropper, and on top of it is a hopper, and a comparator that sends the signal to this block, which powers the piston. And this is just a redstone torch and a repeater. And so the signal is always on, and as soon as the melon spawns, this signal gets transferred up to the dropper, which has one item in it. And when it gets the signal, it sends that one item up to the hopper, which then causes the comparator to send out a redstone signal. And then the hopper, being a hopper, as soon as it gets the item, it drops it back down. And then resets for the next cycle. So that is a pretty neat little contraption. I watched it on a video by Nims. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. I like it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the hoppers not pick up a melon yet, or a pumpkin yet. None of them, when they fall over here or wherever, they all get sucked up by the hoppers and then put in the chest. So that's awesome. Hey, what are you doing over here? Sometimes these get caught in the water and it's just sort of buggy. I heard that if you have problems with items jumping around like that, that if you put the carpet on top of it, is supposed to make that stop. So maybe I'll go try that real quick. Ah! Right after I sleep, and hopefully, ouch, this rain will go away. I did a lot of fishing too. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. This is what I got. I broke my fishing pole. I did so much. I know it's only 20 fish, but I got a new fishing pole with unbreaking. I fished that up. I didn't make it. I fished it. And I got a feather falling 4, so that's cool. Once I make some diamond boots, I will definitely put that on there, because that's pretty cool. Yep. I got a clownfish. So the carpet, we're gonna need like 8. So that would take wrong way. I'm gonna have to get some shears over here on these guys and start shearing them. To make carpet, you just put 2 wool side by side and you get carpet. Voila. No, I haven't made diamond armor yet. I'm still waiting for I'm waiting for my iron armor to at least get mostly damaged before I upgrade it. Yeah, so let's see if this helps. And I'll watch it and see if it helps. If it doesn't, then, you know, no big. Just some wool. And that will, you can't put water on top of that because that will knock off the carpet. The water will wash it away. You should just get soggy carpet instead of it, you know, breaking it. So, yep. I think this will, this is pretty nice. It's pretty easy to build. The one I usually build is like a 7x7 with a 5x5 area in the middle. And then I use water to push the chickens toward the middle so they don't get, you know, pushed out of the farm. So it doesn't look like any of them have gotten pushed out. I haven't seen any chicken meat or feathers to indicate that they've been pushed out and then gotten killed, you know, by suffocation. So that's good. So they're just sitting there being good, giving me eggs so we can make pumpkin pie. Yeah. A little bit more and I'll be able to get a whole stack and we'll be good to go. Definitely got enough sugar and enough eggs. I don't know. I may go ahead and put a second tier on top of that. It was pretty easy to build. Just the hoppers. See, I'm wondering if I put like a wall. I think it would take away from the efficiency if I didn't have the hoppers there to catch it. I don't know. I don't know if that would yeah, if I just put some on top, like put a layer on top of this and then knocked these blocks out. Instead of putting more hoppers, because yeah, I don't know. I might just get the iron and make the hoppers to make sure that it does keep the efficiency, because that's pretty important. Especially when, you know, the pumpkins that I'm making that's the ones that are taking the longest. So if it's not as efficient, then I don't know if I would want to put a second layer on top of it. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've done down here, and then we'll go ahead and call it. I've had a big slime actually spawn inside this hallway, and there's no way it could have gotten through this doorway. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, it couldn't have gotten through this doorway, so I'm thinking I've never seen one spawn here before. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it spawned way down here and then just wandered forward. I don't know. They don't despawn, so it's hard to tell. And I have gone and checked on the slime farms occasionally. If I come down and I hear them... Oh, there's one. I broke my sword killing slimes, yeah. So I went ahead and just made a diamond one. Let's see. Yep, we got a few little guys over here. I plan on maybe... since there are 3 of these chunks so close together, I could make like these 2 chunks in the middle here. Sort of make those where they would collect. And make a huge slime farm. I know. What would I do with all those slime balls? But, put them in a chest and, go, haha, you slimes. So yeah, I've gotten quite a bit, slime balls now. Now that I cleared out those chunks. And yeah, I made a clock because it's supposed to be able to tell you what phase the moon is in, but if you look, it looks like the sun is going down, so it's going to be getting nighttime soon. But I'm just trying to figure out where on that you're supposed to be able to tell what phase the moon is in, because the moon affects slimes now, and I think it also affects it in the slime chunks, because I've seen times when I go down there and there's no slimes, and then other times there are a whole bunch, so I'm guessing that is true. Yep. See? The sun it's not gone down yet, but it's starting to head towards the horizon, just like it is on the clock. So that's pretty cool. Whee! Let me show you what I've done. I connected these things finally, and I think I need to put one more powered rail, like right here on the end. Let me go grab them. Nope. I've almost went through that 16 powered rails just on this one section. See, when I go back and forth with this last cart just isn't quite on there, because this one generally stops like halfway through this one. So if I put one more on there, maybe it will stop it. And I'll show you. This is a little bit loud. You really feel like you're on a train. Okay, see how that just bounced back? Oh, stop! Stop! Ah! It's not gonna stop. Now, if you push forward when you're on these, you can actually move a little bit. But I'm gonna go back the other way. That's what happens. But sometimes I can stop it by pushing forward on the keyboard. But that time, it didn't work. Alright, we're just gonna put this down. When you jump out of the carts, they go slower than when there's a person in it, which doesn't make much sense, because you would think it would go faster without somebody in it. But what I did was I finally connected uh, these two extra sections. Whee! I need a minecart for this area too. Um, yeah, I overshot it a little bit because I didn't account for the middle section. Um, Catty cornered from here, the main part where my shaft comes down. I just went 100 out on each one, and then went one out, which would have been here, and then went three, and I was going to connect them, but they didn't connect because this one was a little bit further out. It was actually five further out than the one that I'd started here, which was only like 3 or 4 deep. But yeah, I didn't account for the middle section where my little base is over there. So that's why they didn't connect, and I was like, I should have hit it by now. And then I counted the torches, and I saw that I had 25, and I'm like, well, I should have hit it after 20. So I came down this one, and it was only a couple deep to hit into this one. So we got it. That's actually how I made my 30 levels. Well, I had 25 after fishing, and I came down and mined up until I got 30. So that's what I've been up to. I'm really low on iron now that I made all those hoppers and pistons, and so what I'm gonna do is do a bunch of branch mining, but I'm gonna need to make another diamond pick because this one's just about broke. I could probably get a little bit more out of it, but the reason why I wanted to connect those was so I could just count my 10 spots for the torches, and then just run right on through without having to go back and count how many torches I've placed to stop at 100. So now I'll just keep going until I bust through until I break on through to the other side. Now that was an Enderman sound. So yeah, this shouldn't be, but just yeah, there we go. Just like that. And then there would be another one here. I'm pretty sure I got 4 or 5 of them all the way. So yeah, I'll work on that some more. Get my iron built back up. I had to resort to the poor woman's smelting system, automatic smelting system. It's just one furnace and 3 hoppers and a chest. So let's see if this will stop us now, or if we bounce back. Excellent, excellent. So that's what it needed, just one more. So, yep, just needed one more, because getting bounced back like that, and you want to make sure you push it all the way up so that button works. There. Yeah, when you get pushed back, that kind of stinks. It takes so much longer to push the cart back up. So that should help with going back and forth. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is just how you would automate a single furnace. And I had it smelt up a bunch of iron and some gold. You just put one on a side. It doesn't matter which side, as long as it's a side, and that will feed it the coal. The one on the top will feed it your ore, and the one on the bottom will take your ore out after it's been smelted. So easy peasy. I could set up just a couple of those, which is how I had it, and that way it can be smelting. I don't know. It's kind of easier to just. It's a pain to load them all up, because you have to load them all up one at a time. But if I were to go put, a couple more of these in, I could just put, 4 stacks of stone in each one and a couple of stacks of charcoal, and then come back later and they're done. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.